You know the feeling. You're exhausted all day, but the moment your head hits the pillow, your brain decides it's showtime. So you search for how to improve sleep quality, and you follow the obvious advice. Lie down, squeeze your eyes shut, and try to will sleep into existence. It never works. If you've ever stared at the ceiling just praying for sleep to come, do me a quick favor and tap the like button. The reason it fails is because that advice to just stay in bed and relax is the single worst thing you can do. Science shows that every minute you lie there frustrated, you are actively training your brain that the bed is a place for anxiety and wakefulness. What if the problem isn't your body at all, but the instructions your brain is following? Now, what if I told you there's a method developed for fighter pilots that boasts a 96% success rate in helping them fall asleep in under 2 minutes, even with the sound of machine gun fire in the background? This isn't a magic trick. It's a manual override for your nervous system. But almost everyone who tries it gets one critical mental step wrong, which is why it fails for them. Today, I'm going to show you how to do it correctly, why the science says it works, and how to supercharge it with 2 non-obvious biological hacks that make it almost foolproof.
First, the physical override. This is a system to power down your body piece by piece. Start at the top. Close your eyes. Let your forehead flatten. Your cheeks drop. Your jaw hang loose, like you've just given up on talking. Now, one muscle people forget is the tongue. Let it go completely limp and rest at the bottom of your mouth. That simple release often unlocks the entire relaxation chain. Breathe. Slow, deep belly inhales. Long, easy exhales. Drop your shoulders. Let them sink as low as they can go. One arm at a time. Bicep, forearm, hand, like warm honey flowing down to your fingertips. Slow inhale, long exhale, and let your chest go soft. Let your legs melt into the mattress, thigh, calf, ankle, foot. Heavy and still. Your body should feel anchored, warm, and ready to switch off. Those physical moves do one thing. They flip your body from panic mode to rest mode. At night, your brain hits the gas pedal, flooding you with the stress hormone cortisol, which kills sleep. That's why you can be bone tired and still feel completely wired. This physical relaxation, it's you manually slamming the brake. If that just clicked and explained years of frustration, I'll show you the one mental mistake that ruins this for most people in just a moment.
Okay, your body is relaxed. Now for the hard part, switching off the brain. This is where most people trip. The method gives you 2 simple images. Your only job is to hold one in your mind for 10 seconds. That small window is the entire trick. Option 1, imagine floating in a canoe on a perfectly still lake. Blue sky above, no motion, nothing to do. Option 2, picture yourself sinking into a dark, velvet hammock. Warm, weightless, and utterly safe. But then a thought barges in. Your to-do list, an email, a random memory. This is the pivot point. Don't chase it. Instead, you counter with a neutral anchor. For 10 seconds, repeat quietly in your head, don't think, don't think, don't think. It's a mental bouncer that blocks runaway thoughts from hijacking your brain and hitting the gas pedal again. This method helps, but add 2 science-backed hacks and it becomes nearly foolproof. First hack, the cardinal sin of insomnia, staying in bed awake. You try the method, 20 minutes pass, and the panic starts. If I fall asleep now, I'll only get 4 hours. That panic spikes cortisol and ruins any chance of sleep. This is a core rule from cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI. After 20 minutes awake in bed, you must get up. I know it sounds miserable, but staying there trains your brain to link your bed with worry. Get up, go to a dim room, and do something dull. Read a dry manual, fold laundry, just sit. You only return to bed when you feel drowsy again. This one habit breaks the cycle and retrains your brain that the bed is for sleeping and nothing else. Let me know in the comments if that 3 a.m. sleep math panic is something you've struggled with.
Second supercharger, a paradox. To fall asleep faster, your core body temperature must drop. And the fastest way to do that is with a warm shower 60 to 90 minutes before bed. It sounds crazy, but here's the biology. Warm water dilates the blood vessels in your hands and feet. After you towel off, that heat dumps outward, and your core temperature plummets, a powerful biological cue for sleep. In practice, warm hands and feet and a cool core is the perfect setup for falling asleep fast. Now, a crucial reality check. That 96% success rate didn't happen on the first night. It came after 6 weeks of consistent practice. This is a skill, not instant magic. Some nights it will work in 2 minutes, other nights it might take 10. Don't force it. Your job is to set the biological conditions so that sleep becomes automatic. And if you're someone who crashes the second your head hits the pillow, that isn't a sign of being a good sleeper. It's usually a red flag for severe sleep debt. A healthy, normal time to fall asleep is between 10 and 20 minutes. But be ready, because the real test comes tomorrow night when your brain's old habits try to fight back. So starting tonight, you have the tools. You have the manual override for your nervous system. You understand the cardinal sin to avoid, and you know how to use temperature to your advantage. You're not just hoping for sleep anymore. You are actively engineering it. Over 6 weeks of practice, your body will learn this override. If you want the 6 weeks practice checklist I've put together and more deep dives that actually work, subscribe now. And comment below if you're going to try the 20-minute rule tonight. Sleep well.